Hey guys, this is Nick and welcome to my Linux experiment. I received this laptop which has been custom made for me by a company called Eurorra, and it's not going to be a traditional review because, well, you'll see. Okay, so I was originally contacted by Eurorra in November of 2020. They offered me to review a laptop running a Ryzen 7 3700X, an NVIDIA RTX 2070, 32GB of RAM, 2TB SSD, and a 4K OLED 144Hz refresh rate panel. It was also running Linux out of the box, so obviously I just said yes, and they said okay, we'll send you a prototype. Now a few months passed without me hearing much from them, but in February at the end of February, they told me that they had sent the prototype. And sure enough, I received it a month later thanks to the French postal service, which almost lost the package and then delivered it completely damaged with the box with a nice round hole in it, and the fact that it was just tried to be hidden by cardboard and duct tape. It was just a horrendous delivery job. Anyways, the point is, the laptop I received isn't exactly the same one as they offered initially. The processor is the same, it's still a Ryzen 7 3700X, it's still an RTX 2070, 32GB of RAM, 2TB of SSD, but the panel is just a 1080p screen, it's not OLED, but it is 144Hz refresh rate. Now, Eurorra told me that the current context makes it really tricky to procure parts for laptops, and I'm inclined to believe them. The laptop itself is based on a Clevo chassis that they've customized heavily. They changed the screens from Sharp, which Clevo uses, to LG panels, as well as the SSD and the RAM to get higher-end options from Good RAM in there. They get access to the Clevo maintenance centers, so the laptops are still perfectly serviceable as well. But that's not really the selling point of these devices. The thing that they're pushing forward is the fact that they can be customized to your liking. See, the point of Eurorra is to create custom-made laptops from solid materials, something that will last and that is personalized. They apparently take 3 days to create each laptop. Mine has the whole lid covered in carbon fiber, with a custom design integrating my logo with a 3D motif. I can't say I'm a huge fan of how it ended up looking. I should have went with the full colored logo, even though I like how it kinda looks painted on there, even though it's etched. I tried scratching it, and it didn't move. Others have been more inspired, and have had more interesting results, especially with the use of color. It's also well executed, as it's not just stickers, the custom paint job is literally etched onto the carbon fiber, so it should be durable. Now the final laptops that they want to sell will be higher end than the prototype that I received. You'll still get the same customization, but they'll go with the latest Ryzen CPUs, well, latest Ryzen mobile CPUs, the 5900HX, an RTX 3070 instead of the 2070 I've got, and still the same 32GB of RAM, 2TB of SSD. They will also incorporate Full HD displays running at 240Hz instead of the 144Hz on the prototype, but they won't be OLED and they won't be 4K. Now, interestingly enough, the laptop is eminently upgradable and repairable, as you can swap and replace the battery, the RAM, and the SSD, which is a nice bonus, especially since it will be customized, so you want to be able to keep it for as long as possible. Now, for now, you can only order them through their Kickstarter campaign, and now this is the face of a man who just realized that he recorded this video way too soon, and things have changed in between. The Kickstarter campaign is no more, and now you'll just be able to buy the laptops directly from Eurorra's website. It's still under construction, but you can already see the various options and the various laptops they'll sell on their shop page, so you can just head there and take a look. Now in the end, the laptop itself is solid. Sure, it's huge and bulky, but it's definitely aimed towards gamers and people who want to do CPU and GPU intensive tasks. It's a tried and tested Clevo chassis, it's quite rigid, even in the middle of the keyboard, and the trackpad is smooth, even though it has that 2-button design that I really can't force myself to like. The I/O is pretty good, with a full Ethernet port, 2 USB 3 ports and a micro SD slot on the left side, and a single USB 2 port as well as the microphone and the audio jack on the right side. On the rear, you have the barrel charger, a USB-C port, a mini display port, and a full HDMI as well, so you should be able to connect that to anything you own. The hardware is really powerful, easily running AAA games on the highest settings, and it's shipping Linux out of the box, although people can also opt to have Windows installed if they want to. But what will make you interested in it or not is the fact that it can be customized to look like whatever you want. Whether that justifies the quite high price of the laptop will be up to you. Now, I won't get anything if you buy one from them. I haven't been sponsored by Eurorra. I didn't get anything from them apart from the laptop. I think they'll gift it to me because it has my logo on it and I don't see them selling it to somebody else. But yeah, I don't get anything. So if you don't buy, you don't buy. I don't have a stake in their company at all. All I can say is that if you're in the market for a gaming laptop running with Linux out of the box, and you really like to customize your stuff, you want to put some logos, some designs, some colors, with nice durable materials, there aren't many options out there, and this one might fit your needs. Who knows? So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't hesitate to like or dislike if you didn't. You can also turn on notifications and subscribe if you want to receive more videos like this one. And if you'd rather watch somewhere else than YouTube, you can go on Odyssey. I'm there, and I left a link in the description below. Now, if you really want to help support the channel, you can also join my amazing Patreon subscribers and YouTube members and get access to a weekly patroncast and the right to vote on the topics I'll cover. Now, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!